another Vibrant TV talk show with a vibrant lady, and today I have a cross dresser in the house. I know it's so misconstrued, and I needed to have her here to clarify and let us understand some things within her space, as it were. All right, so let's dive in and meet Kim K, Queen Kim K.
Hi,
Hi,
Vibrant Queen.
Yes, there. Thank you so much for coming.
You're welcome.
In just a short notice.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, you're welcome. All right, so your real now, how do we put it? Is it your other name or your birth name?
Obi.
Henry Obi.
Yes.
Yes, but you can also be called
Kim K.
Kim K.
Yeah.
Okay, so or do you feel that this is just who you are, or do you feel like just explain to me what it feels like diversing in another body altogether?
Okay. Well, I would say that my personality is natural. I've always been a girl. So
no, wait, sorry. I want to understand. You've always been a girl.
yes,
Right
from birth.
From birth.
Yes.
But you were born a boy.
I was born a boy.
Okay.
Yes. My mother always wanted a girl in the family, but we didn't have any girls. So
Okay.
when she finally gave birth to me,
Yeah.
I almost did everything a girl was doing.
Oh.
So it wasn't like it's something I had adopted from somewhere or anything. It's
Okay.
something that was just in me,
Okay.
inbuilt, and I grew up with it.
Okay.
So, but it started with cross dressing first of all. It has 3 categories.
Tell us, please.
Yes, cross dressing, drag queens, and of a cross dresser to drag queen and a transgender is a cross dresser is like an act of wearing clothes.
Okay.
Clothing that is different from your gender.
And that's
at
what
birth.
you are.
Yes.
Okay.
Then a transgender is people who already are identifying as a different gender identity
Okay.
that they were giving birth to.
Yeah.
So while a drag queen is someone who dresses up in female outfits to entertain her audience.
Okay, that one is just to entertain.
Just like Zik Aloma or something.
Okay.
That's the kind of person he is.
Okay.
But I have been cross-dressing right from while I was little till now I'm grown. People still think I'm like a transgender, but I don't take hormones or I've done any surgery of any sort. I'm just natural the way I am. So it's been a beautiful experience all the way from little till now,
Okay.
even with the setbacks and struggles and everything, but still, it's still beautiful.
Really, and I was just stylishly watching you do your makeup, and it was so flawless. I think that there is a confusion between gays, cross-dressers, and the rest. So which are you? Okay.
But that's the perception. People need to know that not everyone who dresses as a girl or as what they want to portray are gay. So you don't judge people because of the way they dress. That's one thing.
Okay.
You don't see someone who is dressed for an event or going to work in a certain way. You judge the person out of, like they say, don't judge a book by its cover.
Okay.
So you don't judge everybody. Most of them could be gay. Most of them are not. They're only trying to entertain their audiences.
This can be intertwined. Your mannerism. I don't even have the feminine mannerisms that you do. Do you get? Like, I'm watching you, you're doing all this, and I'm like, okay. So am I not supposed to misunderstand that when I see
Like, that's what I said. I told you it's inbuilt. Anybody who says they want to get married to me, if it's a man or if it's a woman, I'm going to get married to anybody as long as the person loves me the way I am or who I there's
I need to come closer.
yes. You
Because
need
I
to
think
understand.
I'm not understanding.
Yeah. You need to understand the game plan.
Okay, I need to understand.
They call it LGBTQ community,
Okay.
the lesbian, the gay, the bisexuals, and all of it.
Yeah.
But there's something when you are a transgender, I'll categorize myself as a crossdresser who transitioned into a transgender. Even though you're not taking hormones or gone for surgery, you can still identify as a transgender. So if a man comes to me to get married to me, I'm already representing a female.
Okay.
So it's not called gay.
So how
it
would
means
you-
I'm straight. As you are straight. I am straight. So when we come together,
There's no problem.
there's nothing like being gay. It's called gay or any. Sometimes most transgenders, they take off their organs.
Okay.
Yes, for them to become females.
Is that possible now in Nigeria?
Yes, it's possible. You can do that. Of
Oh.
course, you can do it. So most people take it off for them if your partner is comfortable with it. Then some are not comfortable with it. Some want you to be the way you are, and they know where they want to insert their dicks, either in your mouth or wherever. I don't know. So, but that's for another
The discussion
day.
for another day, really, because go ahead.
So what I'll try to say is that they shouldn't judge people the way they dress. My
Thank
pronoun
you.
is she already.
How exactly? But I know you as a man.
Yeah, you knew me as a man.
I knew you.
You knew me. Yes. When you knew me, that was a long time ago.
Yes, I knew you as a
Yes.
man. So it's
I
difficult.
transitioned.
You transitioned.
Yes.
But there was no physical. You just did that with your mind and your body, or I don't understand.
Yes,
Ways. What ways?
things were hard.
So what made it easier now?
What made it easier is that I had to be comfortable with who I am. I needed to admit that this is who I am and own it and show the world that this is truly who you are. And Kim K here, she has so many potentials that has taken her to so many places and to so many levels and everything. Henry, who's like this. So I still have people like this.
Now
But
let's
the-
talk about your family.
Yeah, okay.
Have they accepted who you are?
My parents.
Let's start with your parents.
My mom, she protected me so much.
Okay.
And she knew the kind of person I am.
You were already.
Yes, she knew who I was. So she protected me from people. She felt I was going to be vulnerable. People were going to intimidate me and all that. Though it was true, the way I was. But she protected me. My dad loved me so much. Both of them, they were my support.
Oh, they're no more alive.
You know, they're no more like me. They're so rest in peace.
Sorry.
But my brothers, they disowned me. They said they don't want
I
to
don't want to
have.
be laughing about that.
I need to laugh about it because it's funny.
But it's not funny now. How can your brothers disown you?
They had to.
Oh, when you lost your parents, how did you manage with your siblings?
All my brothers, they're not in Nigeria.
Oh.
Yes, so they're outside the country.
So why did they leave only you here?
Yes, they said if they eventually take me out,
Okay.
that I am going to go AWire, go do surgery, change up, then I'm gonna be a full-blown gay or whatever. And I told them, no, you don't judge me or say this is who I am.
Yeah.
If you want to help me or I'm your brother, you claim I'm your brother, you treat me like a brother. But this one,
But you're not their brother, you're their sister.
they needed to know that I am their sister and they need to treat me as one. But they said they don't want to have anything to do with me, and so they left me all alone. So I stayed in Nigeria and I was struggling one way or the other till USAID, United States Agency for International Development. They saw my pictures online and they were like, we would love to employ you for transgender paralegal in Nigeria. I was like, wow. And that was how I accepted their job opportunity. And today I'm working with an NGO called Greater Women, where we cater for people living with cervical cancer and people living with disabilities, people living with HIV and AIDS. We take care of their health care facilities and everything. So we make health care assets easy for them and develop their economic stability.
So what you're also trying to say is when you were Henry, I mean, you were struggling, but when you picked up this new identity of yours, doors began
there was light.
Oh my God. That's how you target. There was light. So how about your community people? Like you're Igbo, right?
Yes, I am.
Your Umunna, for example. I didn't know.
People know me in my village. They call me Omeka Wine. That's what they call me in my
Oh my
village.
God. Oh my God.
They call me Omeka Wine. So they already know who I
So are you in the Omona or in the Omada or where? Where?
Okay, no, I'm not a village.
I know, but when you
village,
go for
but when I go for Christmas and all that,
yeah.
I don't do those now and all those stuffs.
But where will you now belong to? Where do you belong to? Like, of course, I'm asking because I know how Igbos could be, and so where do you think you belong to when you travel down
to the village?
Yes.
I'll join Umuada people now.
See,
I'll join Umuada people, and my aunties and my relatives, everybody, they will be used to it. They already know that.
You're not okay.
I help them with cooking. Yes, okay. I'm not even okay. So I'll help them with cooking, help them with everything, their gele, their makeup, everything. So from there, I've already joined them. But if I was in the guys' department, nothing to write home about. I don't know what they'll be discussing. Yeah, I don't fit in there. Okay. And it's gonna be so uncomfortable for me because they don't understand me and all that. So. And the discrimination and the stigmatization is too much. So when they see you behaving like a girl, you see them whispering, talking, and all that. So, and it's not good for some people who don't know how to take care of their mental health.
But have you been able to work on your mental
health? Yes.
So if people are saying, see that one, he's behaving like a girl, what reactions do you give?
I flaunt my hair properly so that you see that the hair is bone straight. So I don't even disturb myself with whatever they are saying. I give them more to talk about.
Really?
Yes, I give them more to talk about, more to say this and that and all that. So I don't usually.
Okay, so what about your school? How do you go through your school academics? Are you done with school?
Yes, I graduated from Unilorin 2014. Yes, I studied theater arts.
Oh, of course, you would definitely fit in.
When I came out, there was no way for me to go into acting, all these things, auditioning and all that. So I had to go learn how to be a model, and I started teaching people how to catwalk, how to model and all that. So today I am a certified catwalk coach, and I also own my own agency.
Nice.
And a pageant too. Most Elegant Girl in Rivers State.
Most Elegant Girl in Rivers State is your pageant?
Yes.
Oh, nice.
So that's why I empowered young girls to be who they want to be.
You're a man. Okay. No, but do you... All I wanted to ask is, do they feel like you used to be a man and you're trying to empower girls?
They don't call me a man or anything. When they come to camp or they see me or they come for rehearsals, they call me Kim.
Okay.
Some call me Miss Kim.
Are you okay with that?
Even if you call me Uncle Kim or you call me Mr. Kim or you call me, I'm going to be very upset with you.
Oh my God.
Yes, I will correct you.
Okay.
Like your girl saw me today and was like, "Come, let me show you the way upstairs." I think she mentioned he. I told her, no, I'm not he. She, that's my pronoun. Then she took correction.
Okay, so but that means if a man comes to you to want to date you, don't have a problem with that?
I don't have a problem with that. No, he has to be rich, not any kind of man. I cannot date any kind of man in Nigeria because it's not permitted here in Nigeria. When they see you, they'll say you're practicing this and
so
that.
What's the difference between a poor man and a rich man?
You have to be in America. Yes, you have to be based. You have to be based in US or in Canada, whatever, but not in Nigeria because Nigerian people, their mentality is biased. But we are digging it. We are still digging it.
So do you have a boyfriend?
Right now?
Yes.
No, I'm not. I don't. I have so many people online asking me out.
Okay.
But
you're not dating.
I am not dating.
But have you dated a girl way before now?
Yes. I dated so many girls. Like I can't even give a count.
Okay, but right now you're not in that category of dating girls.
No, I'm not in the category of dating girls.
You rather date a man.
Yes, I rather
and marry
date a guy.
man. Then that means you're gay.
That's what I was trying to correct you. Okay. That I am straight.
Okay.
When it's straight, like when I say I am a girl now, and a man comes to me to get married to me, he's also a man.
Okay.
I am no longer a man.
You're confusing me.
Yes, I am now she. Do you get?
But you did not go through surgeries. That's why I'm confused.
That's why you need to know that it's not all transgenders
that
go through surgery. Yes. Oh, okay. It's when you identify, you find who you are, and you are okay that this is who you are, then that is who you are. People need to know that this is who you are.
Okay.
You are female, you are female. Yes. It's nice.
Very nice. Okay, so now, when you were growing up, did you have struggles trying to be a man or be a woman? Was there a struggle time for you, and what made you to say, "Oh, okay, I'm just going to be a girl at the end of the day"?
Well, like I said earlier, I did all the girly stuff in the house, the cooking, cleaning, and everything. So it wasn't something that was new, or it was as if it was something inbuilt that was just manifesting.
Wow.
So when I got into school, secondary school, my friends were majorly girls. They called us mean girls in school then. I had 3 friends. They were my close friends.
Are they
plus
still
me
your friends
for
now?
till date. Yeah, they're still my friends.
And they've seen that you've gone to.
They've seen
you've
I've gone
joined-
AWire.
Yeah.
Then till when I was in my university days, I also made friends with girls too. They were my major friends too. And I was also good in my department in dancing. So the struggles I faced was when the first time I transitioned, I did a performance in church. That was in the year 2000. It was an Anglican church. The bishop came to do a consecration in church then. I think confirmation. So I went to the school of boys, only boys. I was not myself. I felt sick all the time. My mom would be like, "What's going on? Why every time they do call me that you are sick?" I wasn't comfortable there. The bullying and everything, the words most of my classmates usually say to me. Then finally, when I now did a performance in church, the performance was a girl. Just they needed a girl to do the acting. I was the girl who did that acting.
In an all-boys school?
Yes, in an all-boys school.
Okay, so they needed a girl to play a role.
Yes, the role.
Okay.
I played that role. And my parents were in church. So many parents came to church because it was the confirmation day and it was the day bishop came.
Okay.
And the bishop was impressed that how can a guy do this kind of thing?
Yeah.
And he loved me so much. Since that the bishop's name is Bishop Madu. He did not condemn me. He did not say anything, but rather he encouraged me. He was like, "Be who you want to be," and he blessed me and all that.
The bishop told you that?
Yes, he blessed me and all
that you should be who you want to be.
Yes, he said he was really proud of me, that I really performed outstandingly and all that. So when I got to university, I majored in dance, and my friends also they were surpassing me in class and all that. My lecturer was like, "You have to do something different to make sure that you pass this examination." So that was when I brought the idea of bringing back what I did back then in secondary school to the university. I had to dance as Señorita on stage.
Oh my God.
And when I did that, everybody was amazed that people were saying, "Was that a guy that danced that?" Yes, it was a guy. Till I started getting fans that coming to the backstage to come speak to me and all that. Then I started having court boys too coming to threaten me that I'm behaving like a girl, I'm doing that and that. God made me. I passed through those ones and all that. So the struggles I started facing them back from while I was little. So right now that I grew up, I now knew how to handle such situations.
Okay.
The struggles, the talks, the backbiting, the stabbing, all the things they usually say that you're homo, they fuck you in they fuck you in the ass.
But do they do that? Do they do that?
They don't do that.
Okay.
They don't do that. That your ass is leaking, blah blah. It's not true. I don't know how I want to put it, that you need to be in their shoes to know what they usually. You don't just condemn people, or you don't just say what you don't know just to make them feel bad or to kill their morals and all that. If this is what somebody says they want, they prefer this lemon, that means there's a reason why they prefer that lemon. You need to go and taste that lemon to know why they prefer that lemon and what it tastes like.
But medically speaking, right? In as much as we know that if you want to go through the medical process, we know that all of these are hormones mixed together, intertwined, and all of that. But you were born more with a male hormone, right?
Yes.
So didn't you think that if you had fought and struggled, your male hormone would have stood you out? Like, okay, at the end of the day, I'm a man. Didn't you think that?
Why fight? Why fight when something comes out naturally? There's no need for you to fight something out. Something is trying to come in, you're fighting it not to, like.
But did you struggle to at least maintain?
Yes, I tried
to be the Henry instead of trying to make him Kane.
You knew me when
as
I
Henry,
was.
Yes, and you were Henry.
I tried those periods. You knew me. Would you say you didn't notice I was behaving like a girl then?
But Henry was
because
louder.
I was trying to please so many people.
Oh, okay.
I was trying to please parents. I was trying to please family. I was trying to please here and there. Whereas I was caging myself. I was in prison. So I wasn't free. I had to let go. I needed to let go to be free and taste the waters and see what it will come out.
And you tasted the water.
And I had to come out very well to taste the water. And I saw that the water was beautiful. Only that it's not accepted in the society.
Okay, so now are you thinking of probably moving out of Nigeria, or what is the long-term plan goal for you? Because I mean, before we get there, do you think that there is anything that can make you go back to being Henry, or do you think that it's gonna
still Henry? I'm still Henry.
Okay.
Yes, if you want Henry, you will see Henry. It's still Henry. If you want Kim, it's still Kim. It's just that I am 2 in 1.
Okay.
Yes. Whichever sides I bring, whichever day my mood feels like, that is who I am.
Oh.
And I would say if I travel out, I wouldn't go into surgeries because I'm not a fan of surgery, the BBL and the rest of it. Whoever that wants to marry, if it's a female that wants to get married, that wants us to get married, she needs to know the kind of person she's getting married to, so that she's going to be comfortable with me, that I don't have issues. She shouldn't have issues with me. And if he's a man that says he wants to get married to me, he should also know that I am not ready to change anything about my body, but just love me the way I am. So,
but when you wake up, there's this thing that makes people feel like they are men when they wake up in the morning. Do you feel that?
I feel beautiful when I wake up in the morning.
That's not the question I'm asking you.
I don't know.
You don't know the question I'm asking you. When a man wakes up in the morning, he feels his penis. Okay. And that makes him know that he's a man. When you wake up in the morning, do you feel that you're a... does it stand? Now. Because...
That should be personal. That's supposed to be said on
I don't know. We're trying to know if you're actually here and here. Does it?
I don't think it doesn't stand. It doesn't. I don't know whether it stands. I don't know whether it stands. I don't even